My name is Dr. Marsha Heikkinon, and I'm a chiropractor. I have a specialty in chiropractic pediatrics, and working with children and pregnant women every day in my practice, I see miracles. They just happen. When Judy asked me to come and do this, I just started thinking about all these children that I've helped, and there's so many with whether they had lactation problems because of cranial molding or developmental delay for from birth trauma, to women who have had 2 C-sections and want to have a vaginal home birth. And so it's just a lot of fun and practice of doing these different things. But one miracle that came to mind as I was listening to others speak, and it is a personal miracle. My mother had suffered from a brain aneurysm and had had a brain surgery. And we had stayed with her, and she'd done well in the hospital, was in ICU. But we had decided to go ahead and go back home because we had quite a ways to travel to get back home. And she had to go back in for a second surgery, and they actually lost her and brought her back. So the very next weekend, we turned around and made the journey again to go visit her. And I'd been getting reports that she was okay, but when we got to the hospital, she was in a dark room with the curtains drawn, completely oblivious to anyone being in the room. And my father was sitting over in the corner, completely distressed. You know, they've been married 51 years, and this was his 18-year-old bride that he was seeing there that couldn't communicate with him any longer. And my children were just devastated to see their grandmother that way. And my daughter ran out of the room in tears, and I went after her and told her, I said, we have to be strong for Grandma. And she goes, well, what are we going to do? And the only thing I could think of is we've got to put our hands on her. So I got to the head of the bed and started doing some very light cranial technique, because they had cut through her skull and repaired an aneurysm. And I made the rest of the family put their hands on her and just have loving thoughts, just nothing but loving thoughts. And I completed the technique, and we went to go get something to eat and let her rest. And we came back in, and she was awake, wondering where we all were. And that truly wasn't a miracle that I performed. I don't believe that. I believe that it was just that I was given this gift of chiropractic and being able to help her. But it also showed everybody else what love can do. So for me, the definition of miracle is love.